All right, man. Errol Spence did an interview last night on Showtime Championship Boxing during the Rolando, no, excuse me, I'm about to say Rolly during the Ray Vargas and Mike Miaxo card, which Ray Vargas ended up getting a decision. A lot of people thought the right person won, but nonetheless, nobody really cared about that fight, honestly, in America, other than the Latin American community. But but yeah, for the most part, he did an interview and Jim Gray asked him, he like, when we gonna get the fight? They asked him and Derek James, since they came and they was available in the media since the weigh-in, they came and asked him 1,000 times, what I'm saying, about this fight. And they knew when they got here they was gonna be bombarded by the fight. People want to know about the fight. It's no it's no it's no it's no top rank being involved. It's no the zone involved. For the most part, it all boils down to PBC making the fight. So now they're gonna have to stand on that. He gonna have to stand. They gonna have to stand on that. Y'all making the fight now. Terence Crawford, he don't talk to the media. And when they talking to Terence Crawford, they seem like, they scared to ask him a question. Because he'd tell you, he said, you said you got one question, or you said you was only gonna ask about this. So he a no nonsense type of he's a no nonsense type of person. Right? He's a no nonsense type of person, and it is what it is.
Terence Crawford. This fight gonna happen?
I think it's gonna happen. We both want to fight. I want to fight. He wants to fight, and it's going down to negotiations. So I definitely gonna get the fight this year, and we're gonna square off this year with the biggest fight in boxing.
It is the biggest fight in boxing. Where and when, if you were guessing?
I don't know where. I don't know when, but it's definitely gonna be this year.
All right, so you heard him. He said he don't know when, he don't know where, but it's definitely going to be this year. And he also said previously to this fight date, he said that if it don't happen this year, it's not gonna happen. So they don't have a venue. They don't know when. So that throws out the FanDuel date. People keep saying that on the FanDuel date, they said this, they said that. They must know something. Errol Spence said it's definitely gonna happen, but then they don't have a place. When, where, why? Anytime, any place. Come on, they don't know nothing. Shout out to Janet for me butchering that. So like I said before, man, like I said, all the pressure on them because they didn't split. They played this all wrong. They played this. You can say, well, Terence Crawford played it wrong and this, that, and the third. But they played this all wrong. If we being a hun bun, they played this situation all wrong. Whoever was in control of this PR and all that type of stuff, bro, played it all wrong. If y'all didn't want to fight Terence Crawford, you could have easily said, well, we negotiated this long, whoop-de-whoop. But they know all eyes on me, all eyes on PBC. And the reason it is because they historically don't make fights like this. It don't matter. They can have a popular opinion. They can have all of that. You feel what I'm saying? But in the back of everybody's mind, they know what the deal is. In the back of everybody mind, don't matter how many pro it don't matter how many pro PBC people, pro Earl sexuals you find, pro Earl Spence fans you find. It don't matter how many you find. It don't. Because everybody in the back of their mind know the real deal about Premier Boxing Champions. They go out their way not to make the biggest and the best fights. That's the facts. That's the facts. They don't make the best in-house fights, and why do we expect them to make the best, the best fights for the fans? Why do we expect that? Why do we expect them to make the best fights for in-house? I mean in-house, and why we make the best fight? Why we expect them to make the best outsourcing fights? It makes no sense. It makes zero sense at all. You know, they don't want to make the biggest and the best fights out there. And ain't nothing that we can do about it. They don't want to make the best fights on their side of the streets. They don't want to make the best fights on the other side of the street. It don't matter at this point. It don't matter. So at this point, you know, maybe this will open a lot of people's eyes. You know, it took them a while to continue to, you know, for Errol Spence to say he want to fight him. And I told y'all, and this is my opinion on this, but this is, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead. This is the disclaimer. This is my opinion. I think the plan was to fight Manny Pacquiao and get the hell out of Dodge. Get the ring belt. I'll say we old traditional we the older traditional undisputed. We got 3 belts, the ring belt. We moving up. I can't make the weight. But I say behind the scenes, you know, Errol Spence is saying what he's saying out here. He's saying that, you know, he wants to fight. And, you know, Al Heyman is saying he you know, we gonna offer him this low ball offer. We not gonna budge. He ain't got nowhere else to go. And guess what? That, I mean, to me, it's beautiful business wise. So what else Terence Crawford gonna do? If he was gonna do something, he already have a play put in plan. I'm not saying he do or he don't, but he should already have a play put in plan. He should already have a play put in plan. You know, and start, because he need a play to put in plan. He need a plan or another option to leverage PBC. I keep telling y'all, if he don't have no other option, he only negotiating with PBC, and he's not going to trying to, you know, independently do a fight card, or he not talking to another promoter. All right. Or he ain't, like, you know what I'm saying, trying to do a little card in Omaha, pick somebody inside the top 10, top 15, get a nice co-feature, go directly. Like I said, bring HBO boxing back for one night only. Get in touch with them. It'll be a special event. You bring everybody back. I think Harold Letterman passed. Rest in power to him. Bring everybody else back. Maybe, you know, even bring back Ward, if you contractually can do that. You know, Foreman, Lennox, if you can contractually do that, because Ward and Lennox call fights. If you can contractually do that, and Jim Lampley, and bring back a special night. And bring back a special night. You know, but you need something to leverage. You need something to leverage. You know, and right now they don't have anything that, you know, well, I don't know, but it don't seem like they got anything to leverage. The PBC's telling people, well, he eventually got to come sign over here. You know, he eventually gonna have to come back over here eventually. He don't have no other choice. He eventually got to come back home and fight with us, or come over here and fight with us. So we gonna keep this low ball offer. What else he gonna do? You know, but he don't have nothing to leverage. And that's, if you just, you know, if you find other people to invest and you know, to invest into you, you know, you just searching, that might be enough. Just looking around, asking prices, you know, inquiring about, you know, do people want to, you know, can you plug in yourself and and make fights on your own and go directly to networks and make something happen? But like I said before, Errol Spence said to fight closer than ever, but we don't have a venue. We ain't talked about a venue. We ain't talked about a we ain't talked about a venue. We ain't talked about a time period. It ain't any time, ain't nothing. Nothing going on. It's the same old, same old. It's the same old, same old. Come on, it's the same old, same old. You know, he didn't anybody in this, you know, portray his haters, the people that's telling the truth, that keep it in the middle, his aerosexuals, his lovers, his true fans. Everybody know that if you ain't been alarmed, if you ain't gonna listen to me, whatever you want to listen to about what I've been saying and what Bernie's saying and what the team is saying and all that type of stuff. If you ain't gonna listen to us, fine. Fine. Cool. But you know, that if you ain't gonna listen to nothing else that's being said, first he says definitely gonna happen. You know, then it turned into we don't have no. Look, I told y'all, man, it's a take it or leave it offer. So that really ain't no negotiation to me. To me, that really ain't no negotiations. Excuse me. That really ain't no negotiations, bro. If you being real about it. But we don't have. And Jim Gray was like, man, this nigga, he lying. This fight ain't gonna happen, and we all knew that. Come on, we closer than ever, and then ain't nothing changed. Not even the numbers on the range. Ain't nothing changed. Well, we closer than ever, but I mean, it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in description. PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and much more. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.